Hello fellow travelers, and welcome back to Our Big's Adventure. My name is Cynthia, and today we are going to do a gluten-free meal prep for two. We're going to do a quick grocery haul, and we're also going to run through our meal plan. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Consider giving this video a like, and let's get to work. Let's see what the fridge has to offer before I go and get my weekly little haul. Okay, so I still have a few carrots. I have half of a cabbage, a zucchini. I did pick up some garlic last week. We have lots of fruit. That is a lettuce. We need to use that up for show. My sandwich basket still has a lot of lunch meat in there. That's 2 pieces of bacon, a whole cabbage. Those tortillas, we got to use those up or something, I don't know. Still have the strawberries, and this is sour cream. That needs to go up here. I need to go to the hen house and get some eggs, some dates, dill pickle, sweet pickle, spicy pickle, bacon grease, strawberry jam, and there's still some stuff to make a salad here. There we have it. Still have butter. Okay, good. Now let's go over to the freezer. It's a mess over here. That's okay. We're gonna roll with it. There's no bananas. Look at that. Medicine. There's only 1 piece of sausage left. 1. We've eaten the whole thing. That's awesome. Then there's just random stuff crammed in here. It's terrible. Terrible organization. Terrible. But there it is, in the state that it is. Let's see if I can make a meal plan. All right, here is my meal plan. So I saw on Pinterest this Panera copycat pecan salad with grilled chicken, and I definitely want to try that. So I'm all over this. Smashed potato on Friday night. I do have a half a bag, actually I have a whole bag of potatoes. They just weren't in the refrigerator at the time that I filmed. We're gonna have chef salad for Salad Sunday, beef tips with mushrooms and the rest of the potatoes. So I'll use half the potatoes this night and half the potatoes this night. That Panera salad with the grilled chicken. I am gonna take this summer and whatever we make on Saturday night, we're gonna have leftovers on either Monday or Tuesday because I don't want to cook that much. It's summertime and I don't want to be in a hot kitchen. Egg roll in a bowl with that cabbage, and I'm gonna have fish with cauliflower rice, and Mr. Biggs is gonna have some spaghetti. I do not have the chiropractor this week, so that'll be really, really good. I can actually come home after work, which will be nice. So there's the meal plan. Here is my Walmart haul. It's a small one because we really didn't need that much stuff. There is only 2 of us, so that's pretty much how that goes. I got a bag of fresh spinach because the Panera recipe calls for spinach. And then I got blueberries for the Panera recipe. Cheese, fake cheese, but it's still good. Feta for the Panera copycat. Poppy seeds. These were expensive, but they will last me forever. And if you ever need to buy poppy seeds, they are located in the spice aisle at Walmart. I had to Google it because I did not know. I was wandering around. I got some prunes because I actually really like prunes, and they'll be a nice switch up from the dates that I eat almost every day. They are really high in iron, and I am anemic. I always try to get as much iron as I can from plants and not just rely on meats. Some baby Bella mushrooms for the beef tip meal. A lettuce because I'm going to use iceberg and spinach for the Panera. And I bought a gallon of milk. I literally think it has been, oh my gosh, probably 5 or 6 years since I bought a gallon of milk. We don't buy milk and we don't normally drink milk, but I am going to make the chocolate dessert that I got all the things for last week to bring to my recovery meeting for anniversary night. So I will need milk for that. And then whatever we don't use, I guess I'll freeze. I'm not super sure. And as you can see, I am totally addicted to dairy, and as soon as I brought it in the house, I had to have some in my decaf because I can't help myself, which is why I don't buy milk, because I will drink it in my coffee. Even though I can't have caffeine, I'll make decaf and I will put it in my coffee, and it's terrible for me, and I know it, but I do it anyway. And drum roll, a pharmacy rep brought these to our office, and no one in my office eats gluten or dairy. So I get to bring them to the recovery meeting this week, and I don't have to cook anything. So that makes me extremely, extremely happy. It worked out really nicely. So thank you to our pharmacy rep for bringing these to the office, and thank you everyone in my office for not eating gluten, because I am going to bring these to my recovery meeting. Here is my receipt, and I spent a lot of money. I spent $31.95, yeah, on this little amount of groceries, and that is terrible. I really wanted to try that salad, and the blueberries and the feta were expensive, the poppy seeds were expensive, and the only iceberg lettuce they had at Walmart was organic, which was more expensive than the regular kind. So that's where I'm at. I don't feel really all that great about my total, but it is what it is. So there's my haul. On Saturday night, Mr. Biggs took me to Lenas Restaurant in the Ocala National Forest that is an icon. And we got fish nuggets, onion rings, and french fries. They were absolutely delicious, and their batter for the fish nuggets and the onion rings is actually a cornstarch batter, so that's better for me than a flour batter. Not by a lot, but whatever. And so I was feeling kind of blue, and he was like, let's go and get some dinner. This onion ring sauce, I don't know what it is, but it's magic, and it is so delicious. So this was our leftovers. We both got half orders, and they give you so much. There's no possible way that I could have eaten it all. And so that was our dinner on Saturday night. Definitely a huge treat for us. So you know when I said that Soup Sunday was a thing of the past and that we weren't going to do it anymore because it was too hot? Yeah, it's 50 degrees out this morning, Sunday morning, meal prep day, and it is rainy and misty and yucky. So I decided to bring back Soup Sunday. I have some soup that I canned. I'm going to use that. So here we have the beef tip, mashed potato, and peas meal, and there is the egg roll in a bowl. And Mr. Biggs and I eat one for dinner and then another for lunch the next day because we both have microwave at our work, so we can use that. These are for him, these are for me, these are for him, these are for me. Soup Sunday. We're gonna have this beef stew that I made in April of 2019. So that will be more than enough for us to have lunch the next day. I'll throw in this can of mixed vegetables to go with. And we'll just have either sandwiches or wraps to go with that meal, and we will have lunch on Monday. So let's make the dressing for the strawberry Panera copycat salad thing. Let's do that. I don't have sugar. For the salad, the recipe calls for a half a cup of sugar, which I know that I am measuring a dry ingredient in a wet vessel, and that Chef Alex Cornicelli always knocks chefs for doing that, but you know what? She's not here right now. We need a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which I'm just gonna eye it. That's way more than a teaspoon, but we really love mustard. Now we need 2/3 of a cup of olive oil. That is a lot, not gonna lie. That seems like a lot of oil, but that's okay. There's that, and a half a cup of lemon juice. And I'll link this recipe down below. And then the other thing we need is a tablespoon of the poppy seeds. Probably should have opened this before. That's okay. They really, really do not want you to get into these poppy seeds. Like, they're not joking. And then I'll give it a whisk. And we're not gonna eat this salad for a couple of days, so I'm literally just gonna let the dressing sit in the refrigerator away from the salad. Let's give that a little taste. Ooh, sweet, tangy. I like it. It's definitely new for me. I love making homemade salad dressing. It doesn't have all the extra gook in it. I know these poppy seeds were super expensive, but I didn't have any, and look, it just barely even used up any. And they did not have any non-organic poppy seeds. These were the only ones they had, so that's what I got. The recipe for the salad itself calls for pecans and granulated sugar, because they made the pecans a sugared pecan, which we'll do that in just a minute. And then it actually calls for romaine lettuce. For whatever reason, I thought it called for spinach, and you know what? That is okay. I used up the rest of the Boston lettuce that I had in the refrigerator, and I think I'm gonna use the spinach as well. We love romaine lettuce. We pretty much love any kind of greens. Spinach is really high in iron, and I know I say it all the time, but I am anemic and I do try to get as much of my iron from plants as I can. So the recipe also calls for feta cheese, red onion, blueberries, strawberries, and mandarin oranges. I have a can of mandarin oranges right here from my favorite store, Aldi. And I will be using those in the salad, but I'm not gonna put them in today because I don't want them to get all soggy and weird and gross. So that looks pretty good. I'll bring you back when I start chopping my strawberries. After thinking about it, I am going to assemble this salad the night of. I do have all of my components ready to go. I did end up adding some iceberg lettuce just for some variety on the salad mix. I think any mix of greens will do for this salad, and I have everything ready to go. I just don't want it to get soggy sitting in the refrigerator. This dressing is so yummy. I definitely am saving even the dressing part for another evening. Do I think that you could mix this out for seasonal fruits? Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm gonna pack everything up and put it in the fridge. The instructions for this recipe call for approximately 1 cup of halved pecans, which I'm gonna go with this as a cup. And it also says 1/4 cup of sugar directly in the pan. No butter, nothing like that, so that looks about right. Several minutes. That's what they look like. Nice and sticky. That didn't take very long at all. Very, very simple. And in all of the comments on the recipe, it says that these sugared pecans are what makes the salad. So I definitely had to try them. Ouch. Really good. Nice view of a cloudy sunset there. And Mr. Biggs has some chicken on the grill over here. Oh, he's doing a fried egg.
Takes some getting used to.
Yes. I like it though.
It's gonna be good cut up.
Yeah.
Actually cooked it good.
That looks delicious. So there's the salad kit ready to go. Candied pecans. These are amazing. I posted this picture of the finished salad on Instagram. It was absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10. Would recommend you try this right away. Link down in the description in my bio for this copycat Panera salad. My friend Six and I, thank you so much for staying until the end. My buddy Six and I here are really glad that you enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you're down for the adventures of a 50-year-old lady who's gluten-free, loves to crochet, and also has random trending topics in her life, I'd love to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. Remember everybody, enjoy your journey. Bye-bye.